Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back. We're going to try to do a voiceover of Spec Slash here at Tuesday Night Thunder at the Warehouse Hobby Raceway. First time I've done this on this is a little bit to talk about. Race didn't go too great for me. I think I was still driving a nitro car from this past weekend, so I was trying to drive a two-wheel drive truck that doesn't handle so well. And I was way over driving at the first race for sure. Second race, luck went bad. So.
No, you're good.
I don't know what they're talking about. Trying to get everybody started here. A little chaotic last night. We had it set up with 3 in one heat and 4 or 5 in another. We decided to combine them all to one because we had plenty of corner marshals. Usually we don't have enough corner marshals on a Tuesday night. Small group, just kind of fun. But this is a point series that we're doing. It's been pretty fun, just trying to stay consistent and keep the points up. So. Greg has been out for a little while. He's back and calling the race and being goofy as usual. That's always a plus. He's a big asset to the track. And Devon Bear is the one that's putting together this Spec Slash thing, and we do it along with the Mixed Sportsman, which is kind of a run what you run. So here we are. We line up side by side motocross style in Spec Slash every race. Usually makes for a terrible start, and you just have to get lucky. So the thing about it is, if you're one of the faster guys, you don't make as many mistakes, and the speed is really close to one another. All running low 22s, high 26s, high 21s. So here we go. We're going to start off. We'll see how this starts. I think I got a pretty good start this time, but then it fell apart. Not a 20-minute race. He's being a goofball. It's 5 or 6, I think. The heat race. Here we go. I'm the next car to the far left. Blue and black has a pirate flag antennas. There I get a good start. I'm in second. That's Clayton in the 1. There you have to single that jump. They just don't have quite enough speed to get over that without hitting pretty hard. You can do it every now and then if you hit it just right, but it's not worth it. So going through that whoop section, those cars really suck. See, I got around him. He made a mistake, went around to the lead, but at this point the car is super hard to drive. It's like ever since I broke this motor in, it's like it's got too much power. I've turned it down, lowered the gear and everything, so had to really drive with the throttle finger, and I was not doing it today. I think I've been running nitro this weekend, and I was still punched, I guess. I see I wiggling down the straightaway, laying down too much. Clayton's right on me right there. We bump a little bit. I think we all get together right here. I just kind of push him out of the way. Somehow I got ahead on that one. I think that's Joe right behind Joe Ferris. He's pretty fast too. We're all three. Oh, and I flip over, and this is where it went south. Looked like Joe hit something. I go to third, fourth. Vaughn's about to go around me too. I somehow hung on a second. Just muscled my way through there, and they wiggled around, so get away a little bit here. Yeah, so now I'm trying to focus on just being clean, see if I can catch Clayton. It's just I can't get my groove. I can't get to keep the corner speed up and get a good line. So that corner was pretty good. A little slow over there, and I turned a little early there. Somebody wrecking there in front of me. See if I got through that. Cars sound like they're falling apart. So at this point, he hadn't got away from me too bad. But it looked like that's Joe. Yeah, that's Joe coming up behind me. He's starting to make better laps than I am. See, I go wide there and hit the pipe. Just one mistake after another. Oh, and there I go off the track. Yeah. Oh, it looks like I jumped it, so I let them go because the corner marshal wasn't going to get there fast enough. So that's usually what you need to do in that situation. Most times you need to wait. I got back around them. Most times you need to wait and let the corner marshal do it, but this is more of a laid back thing. So, oh, I'm going to hit the pipe, let him by. Got back in there somehow. Oh, right here. Me and Joe got into each other, and he ended up pushing me into the wall over there, and there's a hole where the wood is rotted out, and it hooked the front bumper into the wall. So there I go to the back. So now I think, I want to say Devon got ahead of me that time. We're going to end up battling it out at the end. There's Clayton coming around, about to put me a lap down already. That's him standing to my left, Clayton Stevenson. He keeps calling him Clay. I don't know what Greg's thinking. Over and over and over he called him Clay. It's Clayton, Greg, Clayton. That's John Richardson right next to me. He's all into this Spec Slash. He's having a good time. Getting better every week. So this must have been a, looks like this might have been an 8-minute race. This is the first heat, and we usually have 2 heats and a main. But this one, this night was going, wasn't going, it was dragging on, so we decided to cut the second heat and just had a heat in the main. Somebody's getting pulled off. That's one of the new guys out there, so he's just learning what the corner muscle stuff's all about. There I get stuck on the pipe, messed that up. So, and that's where Devon gets around me. So we go battle it out right here. There he goes calling him Clay again. So let's see. At this point, I'm trying to run and get my position back from Devon. Closing in on him pretty quick. You can see I had a little more power right there, a little more acceleration. Probably the tires. Having to hold back and be patient right here, trying to direct us both. Just wait for an opportunity. Oh, and I flip over right there, looks like. I put my head back down and try to run him down again. So the best way to do that jump right there is get a run at it and scrub it, tap the brake as you go in. Oh, and I get around him right there. So anyway, yeah, you go over that jump with these cars. If you go wide and take a run, you can almost clear it, and you get it just right, you can clear it, but it's definitely not worth it. So if you jump over it and land in the middle of the jump, it kind of bogs and upsets the car, so it's best to like tap the brakes, over jump it there, tap the brake, and then get right back on the gas, go back down, so you just kind of roll over the top of it. That's really the quickest way around it. I tried to skide over the top of him right there. Oh, we wiggle and I get around him right here. So we're swapping it back and forth. That's pretty fun. These cars are a lot of fun. They're not the fastest, best race car, but they're durable. They're all the same, and it's super fun to try to concentrate and keep your corner speed up and stay smooth. It teaches you how to drive better. That's for sure. So we got one more lap here. I can't remember exactly what happened. I think I held on to it. Wasn't a super good run. Chris is standing right in the way right there in that corner. I think the next race I had to say something to him. It's just impossible to see where to turn that corner there. He didn't know he was doing it. No big deal. John Richardson, 36.6. John Richardson. Oh, and I think at some point he told Joe he was done and he wasn't. Joe got mad. I think you hear it at the end. So it's about, yeah, I think, yeah, Joe didn't finish because he told him he was done. I think Joe comes back up here fussing. You might be able to see him. Here he comes. Yeah, see Joe's down the stand. You told me I was done. Here, he's gonna start fussing. I don't have but a second here, but he's gonna fuss. There you go.